0.79, then again 79, then again 79, then again 79, then again 79, and just like that. Now we can write the bar if we want. Okay, so if we will multiply it by 100, the decimal will shift towards the right direction 2 places, right? Do you know that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we are having this one. Now we can do the subtraction of equation 2 minus equation 1. We can do 2 minus 1, that is 100x, minus x, that is 99x. While doing the subtraction between the equation, we do subtract left hand side from left hand side and right hand side from right hand side. Hence we are doing the subtraction this way: 179.79 bar and 179 bar. If we will do the subtraction, we'll be getting 0 over here. 9 minus 1 is 8. So basically we are going to get 178. I have seen most of the students get confused between this part and this part. Do you also get confused, or this part is clear to you?
It's clear.
It's clear.
It's clear. So we are having just 178 and x will be 178 by 99, right?
Yes,
Right.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now I was talking about there are few types of questions from here, that sometime you'll be getting it 0.25, just 5 will contain bar, and now write it in the form of p by q. Can you please do it, Farzuddin, Gauri, and Tanisha?
Ma'am,
Write
can
it
you
in the
repeat
form of
the
p by q. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
ma'am, I was
Tanisha.
asking you to repeat the question, but now I.
Yes, Tanisha, what you said?
Ma'am, I was asking you to repeat the question.
uh, Screen is not visible. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 0.25 bar, just 5 is containing bar. Okay. Yeah, take your time and do it. Then we'll be discussing it. Let's do it. Let's see what are we going to get. So we'll be taking x equals to 0.25. That's but now we will be asking ourselves a question, that how many digit is repeating itself. So 5, again 5, again 5, again 5, again 5, and 5. So one digit is repeating itself. So we can multiply both side by. Okay. Yeah, Gauri, I got the answer, and Tanisha. So we'll be multiplying both side by 10, right, Farzuddin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If previous one is clear to you, then the next is this one. So we'll be having 10x is equals to, now the moment we will multiply by 10, okay, 0.25 bar we are having. And what are we doing? We are doing the multiplication with 10. We can see 10 is containing 10. This decimal will just move to one place and we'll be having 2.5 bar, right?
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
yes.
this way we are having, now let's do the subtraction, equation 2 minus equation 1. This one we are calling equation 1 and this one we are calling equation number 2. If we will do the subtraction, okay, here only the confusion can arise. When you will do the subtraction, you will try adjusting, okay, that from equation 2 the right hand side is 2.5 bar, this one, and from equation 1 the we are having 0.0.25 bar, like this. Okay, now how we will do the subtraction? If 5 bar below, 5 bar below, then we can write 0. But here, how can we do the subtraction? So we will make 5 bar below 5 bar. How? The first one, 2.5 bar we are having, we can write it as a 2.5. This one can be written as 2.5 and then 5 bar. Because 5 bar means 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. How many 5? Infinite 5. From those infinite 5, if you will take out one 5 and then we'll give the power, doesn't, okay, nothing will change. It's just like a sea. From that sea you are taking a glass of water. Will the water get decreased? No. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 5 bar we are having, we will always try adjusting bar below bar, bar below bar, and we have one liberty, okay, one freedom we are having, that we can take out one 5 if we want from there. Okay, and then the next one can contain bar on the head. So yeah, let's see. So this can be written as, still I'm not able to do the subtraction. I'll write it as a 2.5 and then 5 bar like this. And the below one 0.25 bar. Now we can see bar below bar. Bar below bar, this is completely fine, right? 5 bar minus 5 bar 0. 5 minus 2, 3. Okay, 2 minus 0, 2.3 we are getting. Is it making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
So we are going to get 9x is equals to 2.3. 0 you can write or you can leave, because after decimal, if the 0 is sitting at the extreme end, that has no value. So we'll be getting x equals to 2.3 divided by 9. But we wanted to write it in the p by q form, where p and q both are integers. Here 2.3 is not integer. This is not integer. This is a decimal number. Okay, we can call it rational number. It's not integer. So what we can do, 2.3 can be written as 23 by 10. Do you know that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and we are done. 23 by 90 is the answer. We have written P by Q form, where P and Q both are integers. Clear?
Yes.
I am giving few more questions like this to everybody. Please do it. Gauri, Tanisha, and Falsuddin. The first one is 7.38 bar. The next one is 5.342 bar. Please write it in the form of P by Q, one by one. The first one and then the second one. Are you able to do it?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you
Yes, ma'am.
getting? Let's match the answer. X equals to 7.38 bar. One digit repeating itself. I'll be multiplying both side by 10. Okay. I'll be getting 10x is equals to, see, if you follow another method, but your answer, my answer is same, please follow your method. Okay. Please don't get confused. If you are having confusion that is correct or not correct, you can tell me, I'll write it over here, or maybe you can take the snap and you can send it to our team, they will forward it to me. Okay. So if we will multiply it by 10, the decimal will shift one place. That means 73.8 bar will be having. Now we have to do subtraction between the two equation. Okay, let's do the subtraction. So this equation we are having and this equation we are having, we have to just do the subtraction. Left hand side will be 9x. Here we will be writing, subtracting equation 2 minus equation 1. Here we'll be having 9x, and then we have to take bar below bar. We'll be writing 73.8 bar. Okay, and the below one will be 7.38 bar. Bar below bar we have to take. Now here we cannot do anything, but here 1 8 we can take, and then we can write the next 8 with the bar. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
This can be written as 73.8 and then 8 bar, because 8 bar is infinite times 8. So from that there, if I will pull one, doesn't matter at all. Okay. Now the below one will contain 7 minus 3 8 bar. Bar below bar, the moment we will write, we will be clear that yeah, we have to do the subtraction, and the answer will be, just a second. Yeah, bar 8 bar 8 bar 0, 8 minus 3 5, 13 minus 7 6, and here 66.5 we are getting, right? If you want, now only you can write 66.5 means 6665 by 10. Then you can take 9 from the other side. So x will be 665 by 90. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. We can reduce it to lowest term as well. Okay. That means 5 1 times 5, 5 3 times 15, 5 3 times 15, and then 5 1 times 5, 8 times 40. This way also we can reduce it. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do this one, the second one. Here also one digit, just one digit is repeating itself, multiplying both side by 10. So we'll be writing x equals to 5.342 bar as it is, and then multiplying both side by 10 will give us 10x is equals to 5. We will be having, the decimal will shift one place towards the right. So 53.42 bar will be having. So far, any confusion to anyone?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's do
No,
it.
ma'am.
Now we'll be doing subtracting equation 2 minus equation 1. The main confusion arises over here. Okay, please listen to me carefully. How we are going to do the subtraction? Subtracting left hand side is really simple. 10x minus 9x. In class 7, you were doing this type of algebraic subtraction and addition. So you are clear, this 10x minus x will be 9x. But what about this 53.42 bar? Okay, that subtracted with 5.342 bar. Now while learning the chapter, the concept in decimal chapter, you must have learned that when adding, when subtracting, right, decimal below decimal. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Okay, while doing the addition of the decimal number, or maybe we have to use the calculator, right? So we'll be doing all the simplification manually. Now for adding two decimal number or maybe subtracting two decimal number, what we do, we write decimal below decimal, right? We have written decimal below decimal, that means point below point. Now we are checking 2 bar, just is it coming one below other, 2 bar 2 bar? No. Okay, still we'll be doing the same way, that 53.4, 2 bar is there, I can write it as a 2 and then 2 bar. Making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it making sense?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
then we will be doing 2 bar 0. Okay, 12 minus 4, 8, 3 minus 3, 0, 13 minus 5, 8, and here 4. So we are getting 48.08, just 48.08, which you can write it in the fraction over here itself. That 48.08 will be 4808 by 100. Do you know how to write a decimal number in fraction? If I am telling that 48.08 will be 4808 by 100, is it making sense for Zudin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll be getting 4808 divided by 100, and here we are having 9x. Now let's do, we'll be having x equals to 4808. Okay, 9 can go to other side. Now I have seen few students, they are not comfortable taking 9 to the other side and doing the multiplication in the denominator. What they do, they multiply 100 over here. So first they write 100 into 9 is 900x, that is equals to 4808, and then they write 4808 by 900. So whatever way you are comfortable, please use that way. Simplification, I don't want your way, I don't want you to change your way and follow my way. No. Okay, if you are following a particular method from the very beginning, please use that particular method. Okay, see what I am telling you, that you could have written 9 directly in the denominator of the other side, but if you are not comfortable enough, if that is making you confused, then please take 100 to the other side and then take 900 to the that side. Making sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now today we'll be taking the concept of rationalization. Okay, so rationalization means what? Here a particular chapter number system containing a particular concept, that is rationalization. Okay, that means if we are having a square root in the denominator, in case we are having a square root in the denominator, we are supposed to remove this root from the denominator, because overall in like throughout the world, in all curriculum, there is one standard format, that when we are having a fraction, when we are having a fraction, square root term, that means irrational term, can be there in the numerator but not in the denominator. Okay, the standard way of writing answer anytime anywhere. Okay, if anytime we are having denominator containing a square root, we will try removing them. Here you are particularly learning that how to remove the root from the denominator by doing the rationalization. But in future, whenever your answer will be like this, okay, 1 by root 3, you will rationalize it, or already, okay, nobody will say that you have to rationalize and this way you have to write the answer. Every time it will be expected from you that if you are leaving your answer, you should remove this root from the denominator. How? By doing the rationalization in class 10, in class 11, in class 12, and after that also. Okay, you will be learning so many concepts, and there every time fraction, irrational term in the denominator, let's do rationalization. So here you have learned it properly. So let's do few questions from there. If we are having root 2, 1 by root 2, so our motto, our purpose is to remove this root from the denominator. That's called rationalization. If the numerator will contain root, completely fine. If denominator will contain, not fine. Why? Because this is the standard way, this is the general way of writing the answer. How in fraction we get the answer as a 12 by 6, and how quickly we just cancel them out. How? 2 1 times 2 2 2 times 4. Okay, 2 3 times 6. Then 3 4 times 12, 3 1 times 3. How quickly we do the cancellation? Why we do the cancellation? Because this is the standard way of writing the answer. Rather than leaving the answer as a 24 by 6, we will leave the answer as a 4 by 1, because this is the standard way of writing the answer, general way of doing so. That's what I'm going to teach you, that rationalization means always leave your answer without root in the denominator. Okay, so if 1 by root 2 we are having, we will try removing the square root of the denominator, and for that whatever is possible we can do it, but it should be acceptable mathematically. Okay, so we are going to multiply same root in the numerator and in the denominator, because it is allowed in mathematics. When we are dealing with a fraction, multiplying same number in the numerator and denominator is completely acceptable and allowed. This way we are not changing the fraction, we are just writing the equivalent version of the same fraction. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Okay,
Yes.
if you are having 3 by 7, and if you are multiplying 2 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator, and you got 6 by 14, this 6 by 14 and 3 by 7, these two are the same fraction, equivalent fraction. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, Farzuddin?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here also we are just allowed to multiply same number in the numerator and denominator, and we are doing so. And what are we getting in the denominator? Root 2 multiplied together, they will collaborate and will make just 2, and the numerator will be 1 into root 2, that is just root 2. Again I said, root in the numerator is fine, but not in the denominator. That's called rationalization. Now if you know already this concept, and let me give you a few questions from here. So the next question is, please do it. 3 by 2 root 5, please rationalize it. Okay, the next one is 1 by root 12, rationalize it.
Ma'am, which one we have to?
You have to rationalize all these questions. 3 by 2 root 5, 1 by root 12, root 2 by root 5, and then
Okay.
root 2 plus root 5 by root 3. Are you able to do it? The first one, what will be the answer? Please tell me. Yes, Farzuddin, are you able to do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Gauri, I can see your response. Yes, Farzuddin, what will be the answer for the first one?
3 minus 2 root 5 by 1.
The first one,
Yes.
let me check. We'll be multiplying root 5 over here and root 5 over here. And we'll be getting 3 root 5 over 10. Minus, you said?
Oh, I like multiplied it by 2 minus 2 root 5. That's right. I got the
No.
wrong.
So here, we just want to multiply. We just want to remove the root from the denominator. If any number is there in the denominator, okay, we are not concerned with that. Okay, we can just leave the number as it is. So 2 root 5, 2 is there, fine. Okay, minus 2 will not be taking. Why? Because here our purpose has to be clear, that we just want to remove this root 5 from here. And for removing this root 5 from here, okay, if we will just give it a pair, the square root numbers behaves like this, that in case we are having root 5 in the denominator, it requires one more root 5 to become just 5. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if 2 root 5 is there, so just one more root 5 is required. Bare minimum, what is required? Just root 5. 2 is fine in the denominator. Yeah, 2 is fine in the denominator. Okay, 2 in the denominator is completely acceptable and fine. Just this root is creating the disturbance. So we will try removing this root, and for that we'll be multiplying root 5 in the numerator, root 5 in the denominator, and our answer is just this one, that 2 into just 5, and the numerator, whatever we were having, that multiplied with root 5. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, let's do the next few questions. Root 2 by root 5, the third one. Okay, I'm not showing you the second one, the third one. Root 2 by root 5. What is there in the denominator? Root 5. Is that problematic number? Yeah, because this way the denominator is not acceptable. So we will multiply root 5, just root 5 in the numerator and root 5 in the denominator. And what are we going to get? The denominator root got vanished, and the numerator root 2 into root 5 both will collaborate together and will come together inside the one root sign like this, and will make root 10. Making sense? Do you know this concept, Farzuddin?
Yes, ma'am. I got the correct answer.
Okay. And one more thing, do you know that why we say root 2 into root 2 is just 2? Why we say?
Because root 2 into root 2 is equal to root 4, which is the whose square root is 2, right? That's why.
Exactly. Exactly. Now the next question, suppose I'm taking 1 by root 2 plus root 5. Here we will do, okay, as I said, any way we want to remove the root from the denominator. And here, if you will take just root 5 in the numerator, that will not work. If you will just take root 2 in the numerator denominator, that will not work. So here you have to think about a formula which is there in second chapter, that a square minus b square is a plus b in one bracket and a minus b in another bracket. Or maybe the formula can be written in this way, that x square minus y square is x plus y in one bracket and x minus y in another bracket. This formula will help us. Why? Because you can see, if we will generate this format, the RHS, then automatically we can write the LHS. That means x square and y square power 2. Okay, the way we are saying root 2 into root 2 is just 2, root 5 into root 5 is just 2, root 2 square is just 2, root 5 square is just 5. So here we will be able to generate a square by using this formula. And hence here we take that, here we need to do the multiplication. Since it is in the form of x plus y, we need to multiply x minus y over here, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that is root 2 minus root 5, and here also root 2 minus root 5. Due to that, the numerator will be just root 2 minus root 5, and the denominator will be root 2 square minus root 5 square. Just the formula I have written. Is it making sense, the denominator part?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Gauri and Tanisha, I can see your responses and these are correct. We'll be getting root 2 minus root 5 by 4 minus 5. Integer chapter we have already learned and we are not worried when we are getting 4 minus 5. This is completely fine. Why 4? Sorry. This is just 2 minus 5. Wait. This is just 2. Root 2 into root 2 is only 2. Root 5 into root 5 is only 5. Actually, it is 2 minus 5. My bad. So 2 minus 5 is minus 3. Clear?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, let's do one question from here. If x minus y root 6 can be written as 5 minus 2 root 6 by 5 plus 2 root 6, then find x and y. How? You have to rationalize. You have to rationalize it properly. And then you have to compare it with the left side to take out x and y. Let's do it quickly because we don't have time in hand. Let's do it. Okay, so we are thinking about doing the rationalization of 5 minus 2 root 6 by 5 plus 2 root 6. Just now I was telling you, we are just trying to remove the root. And for that, if plus minus a plus b, a plus a minus b, that type of format is there, then we need to use that formula, x square minus y square formula. So what we'll be doing, we'll be writing it 5 minus 2 root 6 over 5 minus 2 root 6. Okay, because the x plus y is there, that's why x minus y. But the same minus and all will not be using in any basic normal question. So we are going to get the numerator is 5 minus 2 root 6 multiplied with 5 minus 2 root 6, which can be written as 5 minus 2 root 6 whole square as well. And the denominator is x square minus whatever is y, that complete square. Is it clear so far to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
numerator will be 5 minus 2 root 6 complete square and the denominator will be 25 minus, now you think about it, if you are having 2 root 6 whole square, that means 2 root 6 into 2 root 6. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
That means 4 into 6. That means 6 4 times 24. So here I need to write 24, right? And what about the numerator? The numerator will be x square. Okay, this x square. See, this is the formula. The numerator, we need to use the formula of x minus y whole square. That is x square minus 2xy plus y square. Have you seen this formula in the polynomial chapter?
Yes, ma'am.
Or maybe just before that also you must have seen this formula. So let's apply the formula in the numerator part because denominator is sorted, just 1. Numerator will be x square minus 2 into x into y. Okay, plus y complete square. Most of the time student, what they do, they don't use bracket over here and they just give the square. By giving the square without the bracket means you are giving the square to only root 6, not to this 2 which is sitting in the front. Please use the bracket while giving the square. Okay, all divided by just 1 we are having. We'll be having 5 times 25 minus 5 2 times 10 2 times 20 20 root 6, and here just now we have done the square of 2 root 6 and we have obtained as a minus just 24, right? 2 root 6 into 2 root 6 was 24, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll be getting 24 plus 25, that is 949 minus 20 root 6. What we got after rationalization, the okay, I have basics I have explained and the trickiest question I have taken from rationalization.